Today we are going to talk about reality television and what has caused it to become as popular as it is today. Reality television has become an entire genre of TV in its own right, rooted in the ideal that they give insight into the lives of real people, but in actuality, they are extremely manipulated and overly dramatized. Pierre Bourdieu focuses on this concept of how television is majorly driven by competition between TV personnel to attain the best content and have it first. This, therefore, incentivizes television producers to include dramatization or making minuscule or seemingly mundane events seem more over the top than they actually are in real life. Then, building off of this created drama, the moment we as society see something on TV, we immediately see it as something that is 100% truthful, despite the fact whether it truly is or not. And these two principles presented by Bourdieu come to an intersection with reality television, with these regular day people who we believe to be normal, but are actually overly dramatized and therefore distort our concept of what reality truly is. In actuality, these reality shows resemble anything but the truth.
Bringing in another article we discussed in class by Tony Sciarrato, Television Formats in Contemporary Sport, they discuss how the liveness or reality of an event can be altered by using effects, cutting and pasting to manipulate content, and overall creating a spectacle out of something that really does not need to be. This concept is the same with reality television, where although the actors or participants are unscripted, the show's production staff can edit what they do say to have whatever meaning or drama factor they want them to, and therefore make everyday life into a big spectacle that viewers will actually want to watch. What we want to argue today is that reality television has gained so much popularity over time not based on the fact that an audience can relate to the content whatsoever, but actually the exact opposite. All of the wild events and big personalities who are the stars of reality television are a part of the production that ultimately appeals to the mass audiences of reality TV and what hooks viewers to keep them watching more. In the article specifically about reality television by Mark Andrzejewicz, he discusses how the feeling of surveillance with the classic reality show is what works to make audiences feel as though they are connected to these characters. Not the fact that they partake in similar actions as them, but rather they feel as though they have insider access that those not viewing the TV show do not. Due to this fact, everyday people can feel close to these extreme personalities and celebrities, despite if they have any similarities at all. We can see this principle through any given example of reality television, where even though you may not live like the Kardashians, you can still feel close to them by keeping up with whatever they are doing.
David Sarnoff mentions that television orally, visually, and immediately transports us into the distant scene. And in this case, that distant scene is the over-the-top situations presented in reality television. People like that they can experience this distant scene through reality television because they don't get to experience this in their day-to-day lives, which are not as exciting as those they watch on TV. This is why even people who are not celebrities can become famous overnight by simply being a part of reality television, because we as a society have come to idolize instant fame and the notion that even if we are boring, maybe tomorrow, we can become an instant success. Being able to believe that by simply documenting one's daily actions, they could jump in the social class is a main factor of how reality television plays to the wants and desires of the American public. For example, on shows like Big Brother, where we see people mostly just talking, sleeping, and doing dishes. According to Margaret Morse, even the people who are perceived as the villains on TV are more desirable to the general public because it works as a kind of confirmation that yes, one has lived and even mattered in the social drama. The largely thwarted desire to speak and be recognized and to know and be known is such a powerful motivating force in ordinary social life that any context serves better than oblivion. Therefore, this speaks to society as a whole, revealing that we have this fascination with over-the-top characters and situations that we can watch from the comfort of behind a screen in our own homes. And reality television delivers these instances to us in a relatable way that speaks to our hopes of maybe one day being the type of people who have the fun or exciting lives like the ones we see too.
Thanks for watching!